Good day and greetings, planet Earth. My name is Sam the Dingus. You probably know me if you're at this point, but if not, welcome to Random Dude Tells You Some Shit from His Life. So, yeah, I just wanted to start the series because a lot like the camp days a couple of years ago, there's not too many videos I can make right now because I'm far away from my computer and all my good stuff. Just phone stuff is all I can mess with. So, instead of freestyles this year, we're gonna be telling stories. So I just also YouTube is like my personal journal of life, above anything else. So I just want to make sure like all the best parts of my life are recorded somewhere, so I can always find it, or someone else can find it. Anyway, so this is episode one. I've got a huge list of everything I want to talk about later, but episode one is called Bullies. So I haven't had too much problem with bullies in my life, really. I don't know, I'm too cool, I guess. Nah, anybody could bully me. It just depends on the time and the place and the situation. But I never had too much trouble with bullies. Only time I could say I ever got bullied was like in fifth grade or something. Just this kid who used to ride the bus with me, he like slapped me once. But that was it, so I don't know if that counts. So this is about other people getting bullied. I got two stories for you. One of them is like huge classic key moment of my life story. And maybe both. Fuck it. So story number two is first, actually. This is in high school, ninth grade. My boy Owen. So my boy Owen, he's kind of my best pal at this point. He's got like some small bones, not like these, but like I don't know. His bones always be broken or some shit. He's always in a cast or something. Um, but we're hanging out and outside of the classroom waiting to get back from lunch. And this other dude, Chris, he always be messing around with him. I don't know. I wouldn't say like bullying or anything, but like I don't know. He's like messing with him in an unpleasant way, and this happens at least sometimes. I'm assuming. I kind of forgot how it led to this moment actually, but so it came down to this one time where we were outside of class, and my dude Chris here starts like pushing my boy Owen against a wall. And I'm like just standing there right next to all of it, and there's like 20 other people in a cluster because it's the whole classroom. And this dude starts pushing Owen, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna push this dude. So yeah, it was like that very cliche, like, pick on someone your own size kind of thing. The bully guy in this situation isn't even like a bully body type. He's just a regular dude. So I pushed him a little bit, and he's like looking at me now, like trying to get pushy. And I'm like, all right, boy, let's get saucy with it. But then this other dude, Sam Way, next to me. Oh, sorry if I'm using like too specific of names. There's probably like 50 people named that at least in the world. But that dude's like, hey, what's going on here, boys? Break it up, break it up. Sure. For you, boss. So yeah, that just kind of like solidified our friendship. Me and Owen were best pals for all the rest of high school. We don't talk too much these days, but yeah, I'll never forget my bro. And yeah, we do still see each other sometimes. So yeah, that's just a little story, but the main story, this is the one. This is actually an epic story worth putting on YouTube. Here we go. So, let me tell you about my brother real quick. We are like opposite personalities, opposite characters, opposite relationships with people. Like we're just completely the opposite. And this is in middle school now. He's 1 year older than me. I was in seventh grade then, and he was in eighth grade. Seventh and eighth graders had recess on one side of school. Fifth and sixth graders had it on the other side of school. So we're out here with the seventh and eighth graders, and I'm not actually involved at this point. I'm up in this big field where we do our mile runs and play soccer and all that. And just a little bit down over here is Gaga Ball going on. If you don't know what that is, you should. It's like a hexagon, octagon arena, kind of. And you just hit the ball with your hand at people and you try to hit them like knees down to get them out. If you hit people too high, it doesn't count. If you knock it out, you get out. Things like that. Really fun game, actually. Quite epic for all of middle school. So my brother brought in a kickball to play Gaga Ball with, and they're all doing that. And I'm just up in the field doing blah da da, who knows what, being awesome, like I always do. Look, they gave me the gift of life. I can be humble and I can also not be humble. That's my choice. Just be ironically fun. Anyway, so I'm just chilling, and before I know it, my brother comes running up the hill, and he's like calling my name, sprinting at me, and he sprints over to me, and he's like holding out his ball like for his life. He's like, take it, take it, take it. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, all the kids are trying to take the ball. I'm like, what? Sure enough, up the hill after him comes like 30 kids. This is like the combined force of 7th and 8th graders. Those jacked, scary kiddos. Uh, so my brother thought I was gonna run because I'm faster than him. He gave me the ball so I could run away, but I actually did the opposite thing. I grabbed his ball and I walked forward towards the crowd, and I was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" I probably didn't swear because I was just a little kiddo at this point, trying not to get snitched on. I was like, seriously, what are you guys doing? And they're like, he's hogging the ball, he's blah 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 blah, doing whatever. I'm like, yo, it's his ball. If you guys are being dumb, that's his ball. You know, you can't play without him. You can't do this nonsense. This whole time there's like some main characters here. This one dude, Kyle, he's like semi cool sometimes, but also he's like kind of our grades like jerk. No offense, bro, you're actually alright, but he's like the main antagonist here, trying to like get that ball or at least talk about it. He's like, oh, I don't see his name on it. Like, okay, bro. I don't see your name on your shoes, but fucking, you got your shoes, and those are your shoes. So yeah, it's just like this little discussion going on, me versus 40 kids. Then this asshole David Pappas sneaks up behind me and knocks the ball out of my hand, so him and Bobbert can have it. I'm like, okay, well, there you go. There's that. So I mean, that's pretty much the end of the story, because at that point the situation diffused and everyone just kind of like walked off, like, oh. But it was just like the craziest, coolest thing I ever did for someone in a situation like that. And also, I can't even imagine how my brother felt, not expecting me to do that and then pulling off that epic maneuver. So yeah, those are my two stories about bullies that I can remember right now. I got a lot of other ideas of things I want to talk about. I'm probably going to make them right now because I'm bored. I got 4 hours before work. So hope you guys enjoyed the stories of my life book. This is episode 1, Bullies. I'll see you.